Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to a new video of me, Fuzzball40. Make sure if you're new around here, you do subscribe down below, click the like button, and there's a little link down below to Twitch. Come and click on that and watch me do this stuff live. You'll make so many coins. People have been watching it during the team of the year, making 50, 60, 70,000 coins an evening, just doing really simplistic stuff. But this video is the biggest video I do every month, and it is the ultimate sniping filter guide for the month. So last month was December, we got nearly 3,000 views on that video. This month is even bigger and even better. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the usual ones, the usual standard ones that we have, that I've shown you guys before, and we're going to add some more new ones to it. So if you're new to the video, you'll see the new sniping filters, and the old ones as well, which will help you to really make coins. Loads of you guys keep commenting on messaging me and saying how amazing these videos are, so I'm going to keep bringing them out. But so a little bit plug for me. This here is my trading guide area for my subscribers, basically those who subscribe to me on Twitch. They get access to this. What you're seeing today and what you're going to see in this video is literally the tip of the iceberg in terms of the money you can make and the coins you can make. These filters, for example, I give you about 2 or 3 each league. Most leagues have about 20 of them in there. This video is going to have about 30, so it's nothing to make a good amount of coins, but there's even more filters in my Twitch subscription guide, so make sure if you've got a Twitch subscription guide spare, a Twitch Prime which is free for your first month, come over to Twitch, subscribe there, and you get access to that. But we'll get into this basically. I promise you now, if you follow these filters, you will make 50k an hour bare minimum, but you'll make even more if you're having it out, if you're doing really well. A lot of the profit I've made on this account now, we're at nearly 4 million transfer profit in about 7-ish weeks, maybe a little bit more than 7 weeks now. Most of that's been done by League SBC. We've just started special card trading recently because it's been really effective. But we're going to start with some old but gold ones. But I'm going to change up a little bit the leagues that I've given you before. We're going to start off with the Serie A. Now, I've shown you before Brescia. I did the whole lot of the filters for you basically for Brescia and whatnot. But if you're new around here, what you want to do is set you've got the right back, centre backs, and left backs, and you want to set them to silver. That's usually about. Do you know what? Just do defenders. Just do defenders standard because that's the easiest way to start off with. Do defenders for Brescia and see what they're selling for. 39, 38, and you want to try and buy the players underneath what they're currently selling for. Those ones there are all sort of similar price. So I'll now go specifically to centre backs. I saw chances for about 4.5 earlier on. He might still be about 4.5 earlier on. He is. I just want to buy them under the price. Next thing to do is go to midfielders. Go special. Silver, sorry. Up to 4,000. None on the market at the moment. There was a Morosini a minute ago for 3,000. I was trying to see if no one picked him up. But you see these guys here. Anywhere underneath that, about 4k would be good to buy them for right now. Remember, these prices change all the time. Another one that I love at the moment, I love for a long while now, is Parma. They were good last year. They're just as good this year. Centre back for them usually about 4 to 5k, give or take. There we go. So that DeMarco right there I'm going to buy. There's a 4-2 there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell that DeMarco for about 4-1. When the other one sells, my one will sell. If it doesn't, I'll be able to list him once they climb again anyway. So it's neither here nor there. And again, it's about 500 coins profit, give or take, with EA tax. You could probably, if you wanted to, buy all of these guys and list them up at about 4 or 5. That would be fine. And then right back to them as well, really good. If you can hear my dog walking in the background, I apologise. I've tried to make him stay in bed, but he's having none of it. They keep barking at the postman, so. But yeah, so right backs, they're not normally this expensive, so be careful buying them at this price. They're normally about, what is going on? Then this is way too high for them. They're normally about 4 or 5k max. So I wouldn't buy them, touch them at this price. I'd touch them a bit lower than that. But Parma's really good for Serie A. And another really, really good team for Serie A that I like. And I'm not going to show you Hellas Verona again, I'm going to show you Cagliari. Hellas Verona are very good as well. Cagliari right backs, again, these are quite high at the moment. We've not had many silvers, but normally about 4k is what they sell for. Centre backs, that's silver. Should be about in and around this region. So 3.8 there. You want it by buying them again anywhere from sort of 500 coins or below. And the left backs, these guys here, you'll be able to make bank off of. And remember, something to remember with these 3 filters. If loads of silver packs come on the market, so tomorrow is Thursday, marquee matchups come out tomorrow. If loads of these cards come onto the market, that's the time when you want to go, okay, cool, I'm going to buy them and hold them and flip them when they climb. So silvers will always drop and they will always climb back up again. So be mindful of that. But that's Serie A, the 3 for Serie A right there given to you. Go to the Bundesliga. I've shown you before Dusseldorf, but I'm going to show you another one now. Dortmund right backs. You just want to get rid of the filter completely for this. They're usually about 13 to 1400. It's Piszczek is the main guy. I'm going to buy this one straight away because it's none for 1400 on the market. This one for 1500. Piszczek's usually your guy, but they've also got a bronze right back. And he sometimes goes on for 250 coins or less. So we're going to buy this one as well. List him for 1500 coins because it's come up on the market. There's 2 straight away there. So it's basically about 4 minutes, well, actually about 3 minutes of actually showing you guys these filters. on the video, we've already picked up quite a few players. So I could have sold the P-check even more. 1,500 is actually quite cheap. But you see there, straight away you're making profit easy. So Dortmund right backs is really, really good. Borussia Mönchengladbach goalkeepers, they're high at the moment. They're still, you want to go silver. Obviously their main goalkeeper's an 84 rated, so the silvers tend to be quite inflated. But again here, I've got Spiel there, or Sippel is it? Sippel. 2,900, 3,000 there. So we're going to list these all for about 3,600, 3,500, and they will sell. Guaranteed they will sell. We're going to undercut one on the market, but what we are doing is bringing the market up with us as we do this. So 2 for 3,006, 1 for 3,005, and that should control the market on that pretty well. So 3,005 on that, which is solid. Those ones I've just bought. Another really, really good one there, so that's a solid one. I've shown you Paderborn before. I'll show you quite a few of these ones before. But another one that I really like the look of, I've been using recently is Cologne and their right backs. They're usually about 2k. They're inflated at the moment a little bit because we've not had many silvers, but this is their inflated price. Again, you could probably still make profit out of those ones, but I'd look to sort of buy around 2k to limit your risk realistically. But Cologne is really, really good for that. Next one we're going to look at, and it's one that I've sort of not really shown you for a while, is the MBS Pro League. I didn't show you last month, but we'll go into it now. One thing you should know about the MBS Pro League is all their centre-backs are expensive, full stop. Just know that for a fact. So, like, all their silver centre-backs, the minimum are usually sort of 700 coins is usually their minimum. Give or take, well, there you look, 700. So a couple for 550 there, but usually about 700 coins is the minimum they go. But the teams that I like the look of, specifically, sorry, my computer decided to go really weird. ABBA Club strikers. Now, I'm going to just show you this. I love it called ABBA Club. It's really funny. These can fluctuate quite a bit. Be warned, do not buy too high. Like for me right now, this would be buying too high, but they're usually extinct. I think they're actually extinct. But there you go, they're extinct right now. That's how popular. That's how much money you can make off them. They're extinct. ABBA Club strikers, I make a bank, make me absolute bank. There are times I buy these guys for 1k, 2k, and listen for 7 or 8k. ABBA Club strikers are absolutely huge. The big ones, another ones that I'm a fan of is Al Faisali. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, and I apologise if I'm not. But they're goalkeepers. They can fluctuate massively if you look at this here. But even there, 750 for example, you could buy the 750s listed for 1,000. They'd sell easily. It's a good one. They're right backs. Again, 800 there for the right backs. You can easily relist them. They're just on the market now. 1,200 is the minimum we're setting the thing for. 1,500 there. You could literally buy all of those right now. I'm not going to do it because I don't really like trading too much in bonds on my market at the moment because I'm trying to do another series for you guys. If you haven't watched it yet, go and watch the yesterday evening's video. That's how I'm crafting WWEs for free. But yeah, right backs there are really, really good. Their CMs can be good. Their CMs can be decent. Just be mindful that with this lot, you want silvers CMs, by the way. With these guys here, they can really fluctuate up and down quite heavily. Why is this being weird? I'm sure it's silver CMs I have. No, it's not silver CMs. What is it? CDMs. It might be CDMs. Ignore me. Yeah, silver CDMs. These guys can fluctuate wildly in price. But again, there's a lot here you could buy realistically to reflip straight away. But silver CDMs for them are good. So that's the MBS Pro League, which is really, really good. The EFL Championship now. This is an unbelievable one because it's such a popular SBC. Both cards are very, very good. People love them. The three that I'm going to show you are massively profitable ones to me that I like a lot. Sheffield Wednesday centre-backs. Adam Thornley, I think is the guy's name. He always sells for quite a bit. Leeds is there for 2.5. Remember, there's more than one as well. So when you're looking at these guys here, you're looking for Bates, but you're looking for all of them. You're thinking, right, well, if there's only one of these ones on the market, I can buy them cheaper. But that Bates, for example, you probably could buy that Bates and that the Leeds there. Sorry, the two Leeds, ignore me. The two Leeds, you could probably buy this and get them up to 3.5k and probably make a profit on them. But centre-backs of Sheffield Wednesday are really, really good. Their left-backs, I think, are very good as well, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, left-backs 2.5k there for that Fox. Anything below that, relist them up. It's really, really good. Their centre-mids can be good, but they dropped off quite a bit yesterday. So just be mindful of that. Like, they're not anywhere near where they were before. It's because you've got Barry Bannon, but you've also got Lee. So if you can get Lee, he's usually the one that's a bit cheaper. But sometimes you see them both jump in price. That's the time to buy them low and reflip them straight away, which is really, really good. Another really good one that I liked was Leeds United. I've shown you guys this one before, but there's actually more filters that I didn't realise existed. I've gone the long way around, which is annoying. I've shown you before centre-backs, which are filthy good. They're usually in and around 2 and 3k. but 2.5k there. If you see about 2k. So again, you want to be looking to buy underneath this. The centre backs are really, really good. Their right backs are really good as well. I didn't know, but no, yeah, the right backs are really good. They sell relatively fluidly. If you get them cheap enough, they're fine. The left backs the same. About that, I'd look to buy the silvers realistically, but like that guy there for 450 could be worth it, in all honesty. But look at the silvers more than anything. It's probably the best place to go for. And the strikers, again, these very wildly in price. Be careful with them. I usually find the sweet spot to sell them just around in and around 2k. It's a sweet spot. But that Nketiah there, I'm going to buy him straight away. List him for 1900 because I've seen on the market for 1900, and I know that's a sweet spot for selling them. They're selling at around 1900, 2000. Don't push your luck too much on them because they drop off quite quickly. I'm recording this about 12 midday. They start to climb from here on in, so just be mindful. So that's Leeds United, and then another one that's really, I think was really, really good when I looked at it earlier on was Fulham left backs. I think was solid. I showed you centre backs before, but the left backs are actually really good. Yeah, it is a left backs. They climb very, very high. 3.5, 3.7 for Joe Bryan. I find the sweet spot with him again is about 3k to sell for. But obviously there's only 2 on the market. They will sell. Full stop, capital letter. They will sell. Especially if you do it in the evenings. When the silver packs release, people are opening up packs. They want to do league SPTs and do stuff like that. The right time to get the price of these is the evening. That'll give you the best chance of making as many coins as you can. But that's the EFL Championship filters done. The next filters we're going to go for is the ones I've got here. This one, shout out to Ben for this in my stream. It was a really sick filter, and it's just standardly. I think it's gold. He said gold Argentinian Premier League. Set the filter for 900. Now, what you'll see is you'll usually see those Lanzinis pop up. But someone like Pereira, for example, tends to sell for a bit more. Now, if I can buy him. Now, I'm gonna assign him now. I was picking him up yesterday and selling for 1,400 coins. Now, I don't know what he's selling for at the moment because it's early morning. It might be a little bit less than that. No, he is literally about 1,400 coins still. Yep, so 1,400 coins. Lanzini pops a lot and he sells like 1,000. You're probably worth buying Lanzini and just putting them on the market for 1,000. But loads of other different ones pop. Like this Martinez, for example. He's 900. Again, yesterday I think it was about 1,200, 1,300. I don't know exactly how much he's selling for. But obviously you've got, 1,200 basically. I listed for 1,200. It's also lazy buy. But Bernardino's Arsenal's main keeper, so this guy does sell for the SBC. And at different times as well. At different times he sells for it. But what you want to do is set your filter for like a traditional sniping filter and do this. If you get lucky, you'll pick up a Rojo, you'll pick up a, I think Zabaleta. Is Zabaleta still there? I don't know if he is. You'll pick up a player that's way more over the limit than that. We just picked up 2. You might see some more. So that Martinez I just bought 1 minute ago. We're going to buy another one now. Going to list him up for 1,100 this time. Undercut my own self. I don't need to do that, but I'm going to. But it's a really good filter. And I was doing it yesterday night. And I was just picking up 500 coins at a time, every sort of minute or 2. Now think about it. If every minute or 2 you're making yourself, let's say every minute. I've done this filter now for the space of a minute. I've got 3. I've made about 1,000 coins. If every minute you make 1,000 coins off that filter, you're making yourself 60k an hour. It's that easy. It's really, really good. Another one that people have been telling me about, which is really good, is Brazil Premier League Liverpool. I'm not going to sit here and snipe it, but for obvious reasons, goal Brazil Liverpool. For obvious reasons, all their goal players are high rated. They are Addisons, they're Firminos, they are Fabinhos. You can obviously sit there and snipe the hell out of that filter, and you've got 3 players whose chance are coming up. There are people in my chat that have been sniping them out and literally making like 10k a card when they're coming up. So that's a really good one. Again, keeping with the Brazilian theme, one I've shown you before is Brazilian gold goalkeepers in the Premier League. You want to set your min buy now to like 2k just to filter out Aurelio Gomez. But again, if you can pick up an Alisson, brilliant. But Edison pops as well. It's another really, really good one. And there was one more that I saw for the Premier League, but I can't remember what it is now. Probably not relevant. If I didn't write it down, probably not relevant. Another big one for clubs, Eredivisie now. Moving to the Eredivisie. The first thing we look at is 20. And for them, they have expensive, I think, strikers and right backs. Yeah, so strikers, let's get rid of that filter. The strikers usually about 2k, give or take. Maybe a bit more at the moment. Nice. They're much more at the moment. 2,900 for their strikers. They sell like hotcakes. People love the Eredivisie SBC. Both cars are superb. And their right backs is a guy called Verhaeghe. I've shown you this before, I think, but he goes for about 2k, give or take again. They are 2k exactly what it goes for right now. He's really, really good. Willem, FC Willem, I think is the name of the team. Is it Willem? FC Willem? Don't know who you got. Willem second, maybe it is. Their strikers sell for about 2k. Usually Gladon's the guy I usually pick up. I think that's his name. But then Pavlidis, that Gladon there I'm going to buy. Just list them up for like 1,900. He should sell once the other ones sell. Profit again, easy. So I'm happy with that. Not too bad at all. So that's Gladon done. That's Venom done. There's a 1400 coin one there as well. Actually, I'm going to pick him up. Sorry, bear me 2 seconds. I'm going to buy him as well. List him for 1900 again. Should sell relatively easily. So that's another one done. The video's going to be a bit longer than normal, lads, but you are getting literally every single filter you could possibly want to make money with. And then PEC Swalla, as well, I don't know how you pronounce it. I apologise to Floris if you watch this, mate. I know you're Dutch. I really apologise. Their strikers are really expensive, really good, in around 4k. But look, even here, this Van Duinen, you could probably Duinen. I don't know if I'll try and pronounce it better, but Floris tells me off when I don't do it properly. But again, they're about 3.5k usually, give or take. So the mids are really strong for them. Let's just try and cut down to about there. 3.6. Remember, this is one guy there, Bruins. You can pick him up relatively easily. And then CDMs, they do really, really well as well. You want to get silvers realistically, but they can do, like, the silver ones can do very well. That deck is actually quite cheap. I might buy that one there. In fact, I am going to buy that one there. Just see if we sell him. Never know, you might sell him relatively easily. And we'll list him up for about 260 should sell. So that's CDMs, and that's Eredivisie. And the last filter I'm going to show you again, this is one of the most OP filters on this game. La Liga Santander. Go to Barcelona. And just go French and gold. So that gives you the option to bring up Longley, Umtiti or Dembele. Trust me when I tell you this filter is OP as anything. You want to set your filter max, find out what the max is anyone's selling for at the moment. So I think it's probably Dembele. It's probably selling for about 7 or 8k at the moment. If you set your filter, let's see if he's down at like 6.2, 6.3, so it's not. Set your filter about 6.5 and just snipe. I've seen people pick up Longleys and Umtiti from this consistently. It's an OP filter. And breathe, lads. There is about 30 filters right there for you to be making coins with. I guarantee you will make big profit if you do this SBC method. Comment down below the favourite ones you've been using recently. Again, share the knowledge with everyone else. Let's keep this community growing, keep this community doing whatever it is. But yeah, it's going to be the end of the video, lads. If you are new around here, subscribe down below and drop a like on the video. But for now, lads, I'm out. Peace out. Good luck with your sniping. I'll see you soon.